before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A play action, looking to throw. This time, a completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. And right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Extra point try coming now. To make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7.
That makes the score. Oklahoma 24, Missouri 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Checks this down to the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Returner decides to fair catch this. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He lets it go on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's past the marker and still going. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking her some space. It's Hardy.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of the 17.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Missouri now in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, push for the quarterback.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And they're trying to punch it in here. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to score with a run to the right. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. Touchdown, Missouri. Strong game by this quarterback.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10. 20.
That makes the score. Oklahoma 24, Missouri 14.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Catch made on the sidelines. Good enough for a first down. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. And the Sooners look to keep this drive moving. First down here for this offense. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The sure hands. It's Sategna. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He decides to keep it here. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Getting set. Here's second down. QB bootlegs here. Gets rid of it on the move. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go. Third and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Back to throw. It's Mateer looking to set up a screen pass here. He'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Here's the second down play. Back sets up, looking for an open man. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. But no, the defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is brought down. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Manning. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Hunter has been very busy so far, and they finally convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the sideline, but they get nothing out of it.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They bring the punter onto the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Grab behind the line, and spot. Oh, what a move. 29-yard line.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st down, it's play action. On the run here. Lets it go. It's reeled in. It's Barnes. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Burks. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Caught near the sticks. It's Burks. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to find room. It's Ott. He stopped and gets a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Caught over the middle. It's Ott. And the Sooners will try to keep this drive moving.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Back to throw. It's Mateer. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Second down now after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. And the throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. Running with purpose. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. To throw, it's Mateer. Receiver makes the catch and moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's made on the out route. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch that costs the receiver. It's offensive pass interference. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
A completion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. backfield. It's Merckx. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Merckx out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Oklahoma 34, Missouri 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Using his legs, it's Hardy. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display. There are a whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And there's the handoff. They test the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion now. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Breaks an open space. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show and a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on a football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the plate. Here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. He hands it off from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And it's a bunch formation. The back's got it. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, look at a throw for it. The pocket breaking down. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
And it's a turnover on down.
He gets loose. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Across the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Now, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
The Sooners pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Breaks into open space. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powering through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. QB keeps it himself.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route, you tackle him inbounds, it keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Pass caught, second down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Johnson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Nice grab. It's Hardy. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Coleman.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. With the catch, it's Manning. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Keeps it on the draw. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mateer. The sure hands, it's Gibson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been